Hello guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Johnson. People know me as Dave Johnson, and feel free to like, comment for my YouTube channel. This is going to be one of our videos, which is going to be about programming, and we are going to be refining a project. This project is called Cleanchain Operator. What it is, it's simply it's a project for plastic waste management, but on blockchain. So, in simple terms, we are managing plastic waste and rewarding people for their rewards that they have done through gathering of plastic waste. They can be waste trackers, they can be users, they can be organizations, and those people come, they collect whatever data, they give it to us, and we are the ones to reward them after for getting that info. Yeah, so we are just going to now continue. We're going to continue. Yeah, for now I had done already some part of connecting the wallet. The wallet we are using here is MetaMask. Of course, it's just going to show us here. This is our wallet. It's already connected. I can just disconnect it for now. But you can see that when I disconnect, it closes up these. So you cannot be able to access these portfolios. You can only be able to read until you connect your wallet. So when I connect my wallet, I'll be able to. So I have access to waste trackers, logistic organizations, and users. So I have first always create a wallet, and connect it. Yeah, so that's it. So let's dive back into the code. So when you look, right now we were trying to see how our project works. And looks like, let's see. Okay, there are some things I was asking AI here for. But as we proceed, we had just added this connect wallet. That's where I stopped on, and I pushed my changes. Let me just update them. Update them here to GitHub. Ensure that they are there. So we can even create a branch where we can be pushing our changes, right? Yeah. So I can come here and I say create branch, and I call it Cleanchain testing. So that's now the branch I'm going to be working with. So I've published a branch, and yeah, it's there. So there's a branch, and I think that's the branch I'm going to be working in as I speak right now. So that's the branch I'm working with. So you can even see down here, Cleanchain test. This is where I'm in. Then we shall merge it into the main. Yeah. So currently right now we are looking at this project, and this project is connected to Supabase. Yeah. So what I was trying to actually find out here, I made a prompt because this is going to be a coding session. So what I did, I made a prompt, and this prompt was to know whether my project is connected to Supabase properly, and is everything like smooth and going on well. I don't want it this. Okay, so what we're going to do now is to just check, because I asked it what I want to know what database this project uses, and does it work, please, because someone was working on it before. I'm just continuing and making it better. Okay. Yeah, so it gave me details that yeah, we have the Supabase client, vitamin key, and all that. Yeah, so I'll tell it list for me the things we have in our database, and the details of the env for the database, and does it work, because now we need to know. And we are just vibe coding, so in this case I'm just using AI to guide us as we move on. So I'm going to just go back and check this env file. So if I check manually, I can still see the env is there. We have the Supabase URL and the unknown key and the private key and the PPM contract address. So what we are going to do now, we're going to change this, and we may actually migrate. I'm using Sonnet 5, but I don't want to use it because I don't want to ban so many tokens. I think we're going to go to Codex. For now, we shall use the high one. So call is the service FBI immutable. So let's just allow this and see. Yeah, but I want us to use for now I want us to use what? So the reason why I'm taking that is, man, when we enter as a user, we should be able to send details into the database. If I add my weight, if I add the longitude, should be able to get my location. So it will get location here. Then we shall add the plastic bottles. Let me say plastic. Okay, so I'll get like plastic bottles. Then I'll add a description. Yeah, so when I submit, this should be going to the database. Most likely, oh, so now it has actually submitted this information to the database. So is it true that our database is actually connected or not? Okay. So if the database is actually working, yeah, I still want it to cook. Have the agent is actually cooking, so yeah, don't mind that. Still checking out a lot. Let me do what it's doing, but we have to make sure we're on the same page. We have to make sure we are on the same page. So since I've already told it whatever I want, I just have to keep allowing because I want to follow what my prompt asks. Navigate into the project folder, connect to check connectivity. So this is very crucial because it's first identifying the database, evaluating the integration of Superbase, assess the database performance and security issues. So these are three things it's doing. Still on the first one, I may say. So it's trying to see what's going on. Some commands running there. So let's give it time to assess all those things. Yeah, so in the meantime, as we look at our project, we still keep testing. So I have that as a dashboard. Oh, disconnected. Oh, so we need to change this. We need to change something here because if I connect my wallet, so now we may make some changes. Let me first connect the normal wallet, but we're about to make some changes. So if I enter here, I can be able to track. I need to organize this map to fit well. And here as a tracker, I should be able to available jobs. I can accept a job. Yeah, okay. I'm going to fix that. These are completed jobs. The bottles that are connected will show here. Looking good, looking good. So you realize that every time I come back, I have to connect. Every time I go back home, I have to connect my wallet. This is not supposed to be like that. Once I connect the wallet, should be transparent throughout. Yeah. So let's see if this one works. Bamboo. So in the meantime, let me also first be checking what's going on here. Okay, it's still cooking. So then I can put the price 23. Household items. Okay. Let's just search for the plastic bottles. Just going to use that for add an image. Description, bottles. And then I add the product. So this says image upload failed. Why? Simply because the database is not yet aligned well. So there's a lot I need to still change. There's a lot I still need to change. So now, yeah. For now, that map is still going to work. Still going to work. Okay. Yeah. So we're about to change something. Instead of using these contracts, instead of using a PPN token, we shall try to make sure that it works with something that we are used to. Okay. Okay, this actually needs us to do something. Yeah. It wanted a response from us. Because I was wondering why it's stopping. So that's what we're going to do. So just keep on keeping as we work on this project, okay? Yeah, so let's just be patient. AI is always there to help us. Once it lights, that means it's waiting for you to push a command. Yeah, so I want that transparency. These checks are just checks that are there to check for some exceptions in the DB. Simple terms, so let's just run that. Simple terms, that's what it's doing. Yeah. In the meantime, let's keep going on. Let's do what it's doing. So we can check the ENV to see what's going on. So it's checking for the database. Okay. Let me end here as it's cooking and see you in the next video.